President-elect Michael Rao has been on the VCU campus meeting students, faculty, and community members. He talked with the reporters, including Insight's Jeremy Hirsch.
When asked about his priorities for VCU, Dr. Rao says he'll take an inclusive approach.
You know, I think that one of the most important things that as a new president I can do is spend some time listening to people, talking with them about what they value most, what they're most willing to get behind, because a plan is a great thing, but what's most important about a plan is the motivation and spirit of the team and the extent to which they're interested in helping make that plan happen. Because the authentication of any plan is really not the words that you talk about, and certainly you'll get nothing done if you just dictate to people what will happen. What you really want is to develop a plan that people feel is shared and that they really want to get behind.
Rao says he also sees shared potential for the university and Richmond.
VCU's location in the city of Richmond, I think, is an incredibly golden asset for several reasons, one of which is that it is the state capital, and that is still a very significant source, Jeremy, of the resources that the university has that make a very big difference in the quality of the lives of students and everyone else. But the other thing about Richmond I see so wonderful is that the city itself offers a fantastic level of diversity that the university, I think, can really work with and enjoy and make a part of its work.
Recently, VCU has worked at growing its reputation for research. With current research awards at $223 million, Rao says he'll make research a priority.
This is a university community that has so stated that it is very much interested in taking the next step with respect to research. That's very valuable to me. I am absolutely passionate about the fact that universities and our communities are we are obligated to engage ourselves in the kind of research that will help advance the quality of human life for years well beyond us. And we need to take that obligation very, very seriously for the sake of society, for the sake of advancing the quality of the lives of many people who don't enjoy the quality of life that we enjoy.
Finally, President-elect Rao spoke about the tight budget situation and how VCU must connect with state and other funding sources now and in the future.
There has to be a compelling case to legislators and others about what makes this university different and why the investment in this university is so critical, not just to Richmond, but to the people of Virginia. And that case will obviously be made. But in addition to that, it's really, really important that we do diversify our resource base. You can't diversify your spending as much, but you have to diversify your resource base. And that's why I think presidents everywhere are really very engaged in the process of fundraising. University presidents are engaged in the process of looking for new resources from partners who are going to be helpful to the academic mission and are committed to transforming and changing the lives of others for the sake of those whose lives are transformed, but also for the sake of society, because if everyone's well, then we'll be well.
It will be Rao's job to ensure that VCU stays well and moves forward during one of the most challenging times for Virginia and the country. For VCU Insight, I'm Jeremy Hirsch.